Each week on this video, we'll give you NFL Survivor Pool tips, tricks, and fades. I'm Alan Seslowsky here with Chris Liss. Chris, you made it by the skin of your teeth with Justin Tucker and his long doink field goal last week. What's the story for week 4?
First off, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything. I was sitting there with my daughter, and I'd given up. I was ready for death. It's sort of like I'd already conceded. I was on the scaffold. They're about to push me off with the noose on my neck, and all of a sudden, someone came in and gave me a reprieve. That guy's the greatest kicker of all time. He's the player at his position who's the greatest of all time by the greatest margin of any player at any position. I don't think this is a hard call. I think this is kind of a boring week. You take the Bills, you take the free square.
And the Bills are a 16-point favorite, the largest on the board.
Normally, I like to fade teams. We did the pot odds math last week, but the Bills are at 40%. It's too early in the year. There's other options, and people are like, "Ooh, I'm going to go use the Titans because I'm going to go against the Jets, or I'll go use the Bengals because I want to go against the Jaguars." And I'll save the Bills for later. But that's fine if there were like 60 or 70% of people on the Bills, because the Bills still could lose, right? There's like an 8% chance per Vegas that they lose, and then everybody's out of your pool. But when it's 40%, what a meager payoff for the added risk, right? Like you're taking on, let's say the Bills are 8% to lose, and those other teams are like 20% to lose, 25% to lose. You're taking 3x the risk, right? Because instead of 8%, you're getting 24%. And actually, it's even worse than that, because it's not just that they lose, right? The risk isn't just what's more likely to lose. It's also with the other team winning. The Titans lose, the Bills are almost certainly going to win. So then whoever took the Titans is out. But if the Bills lose, the Titans might still lose too. It's like a 4x risk that you're adding by avoiding the Bills. Well, do you have a 4x return? No, you don't, because if 40% of your pool is out with the Bills, there's still 60% left. You need 50% out at a minimum to double your equity, unless you're getting about 60% plus on the Bills. It's not a free square. They could lose, but take what's close to being a free square.
What if you've already taken the Bills? Who would be the pivot in this case?
If I had already taken the Bills, I'd probably take the Bengals. They're 20% owned. The Saints are the third best choice. They're 11% owned.
To see Chris Liss's Survivor column every week, go to rotowire.com/try. You can get a free 10-day trial and see all of our RotoWire's content.